So Virgo, this is going to be your reading for the week of May 19th. I'm not going to resonate with all of you, but if it does resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. If you're new to me, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. How many times can I say thank you? I don't know. Anyways, overall energy for the week, Virgo is the Hanged Man. So in this deck, it talks about prophecies, actually. So some of you might have received enlightenment, whether like with deja vu or dreams or just like this overall sense of familiarity. You might be encountering that this week, which I always take deja vu as a good sign, a sign that you're on your most correct path. So I think that's good, actually. For others of you, this just speaks about, seeing life from a different perspective, seeing other people from a different perspective, and kind of gaining enlightenment on yourself along the way. So let's get out all the cards. I'm going to keep the reading general to begin with, and then I'm going to break it down into love and career. Okay. So recent past, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and then the Star card. Interesting. So literally, I feel like some of you, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius, but can be Libra or Gemini, some of you might be holding grudges against this person, like in secret. Like you don't tell them, but you're like a little bit suspicious of this person. You feel like they might not be on the up and up. It could also be another earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. There's definitely someone here that's holding on to some either secretive information or secretly not trusting someone in their midst. And like I said, it's likely another earth or air sign. That's an interesting message to get. And I feel like whoever this is in your life, Virgo, you're trying to get like, or you might be gaining a new or different perspective on this person this week. So let's get all the cards out and then we'll see where this goes. And I had one card fall on the floor. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So coming into this week, you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I actually like that in this deck. These cards have a little bit of a different meaning than the traditional tarot. So I actually like the Six of Pentacles in the reverse in this one. The Seven of Cups, and then the Page of Wands. So, Virgo, if there was, I guess, suspicions here, or for some of you even like a little bit of jealousy, or I don't know. There's looking deeper into something. You might have been looking deeper into someone or kind of analyzing someone, their personality, their actions, etc., to try and get more information on them, but it's kind of on the down low. So I feel like you're like kind of secretly analyzing someone this week. I feel like it has a lot of your attention. That's for absolute sure. And I feel like that, with the Page of Wands here, I think what you're trying to determine is whether or not to move forward and have some sort of new beginning with this person, whether that be love or career. I'm going to break it down into love and career at the end, but I'm going to keep it general. Now, rounding out the end of the week, you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Cups in the reverse, and then the Lovers in the reverse. So I feel like, Virgo, whatever this is, you're not able to pinpoint it. I'm sorry. I feel like you're trying to find like the bad in someone, but you can't figure it out, and or you're trying to figure someone out and they don't give you enough information, or they're blocked off to you somehow. And so I feel like you're not able to bridge that gap to make a decision this week. I know, what a vague reading. Now, of course, somebody could be doing this to you. Someone might be secretly watching you and or trying to dig up some information here. You know, I feel like their focus might be heavily on you in that case. Might be a little bit of immaturity going on. And it results at the end of the week in somebody completely ignoring or detaching. Okay, so let me get some clarification on these, and then I'm going to break it down. Okay. Interesting. This got really interesting. Okay. So, Virgo, there's a few different groups of you within love. Okay. I'm going to go into love first. Group 1. And just keep in mind that love can be not just intimate partners, but family, friends, exes, you name it. There's someone here, Virgo, that you have trust issues with, okay? You might have actually gone back and forth between like adoring this person or, yeah, seeing them in a good light and then seeing them in a different light or in a more secretive light, okay? And I feel like Virgo, in general, the sign of Virgo is extremely, extremely analytical. They love to figure other people out, okay? In general. And so I feel like you haven't been able to do that here with this person. It's almost become like a bit of an obsession, so be careful with that. I feel like you're ready to, you know, take action on this, whatever this is, but this other person is closed off to you, okay? They might be protecting themselves. They might be afraid of getting hurt here. And at one point, it's like they go back and forth too, between being guarded towards you and then being friendly towards you. And so I feel like that's the juxtaposition. I think that's the word. You know, it's like you go back and forth, you know, both of you in the way that you see each other, of like seeing each other in a good light and then like, I'm not really quite sure, like something's off here, you know. And I think it's caused a bit of trust issues with whoever this is in your life and created somewhat of a distance here. Okay, so I think it's you're rounding out the week by not really making any decisions, kind of keeping your feelings to yourself, and putting your focus kind of elsewhere, actually. More on, it's all pentacles that came out, so more on your everyday life for some of you career, you know, for some of you just focusing on your independence here. Because I feel like, you know, you're not able to get enlightenment here. It just not this week though, okay? So, yeah. Now there's another group here, group 2, where this is going to be for just a few of you. There was a third party here, so I have the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. This is particularly, like I said, if you're dealing with air. But I also have water and fire here, and it is a general reading. I feel like there might have been some lies going on in the past. Okay, or some sneaky behavior. But I feel like coming into this week, you know, we are kind of moving past that and wanting to move forward. I think you want to take action here. And you might be more emotionally available for love, but I feel like the other person here is like not interested. I think they're very protective. They might have completely detached from the situation. I feel like they were heartbroken over this, and it's created a huge emotional gap, which leaves someone in a bit of an indecisive state, okay? So I feel like this week it's mostly just wanting to get a different perspective on this. I guess to figure out which direction you're going. You're trying to figure out what is the most stable direction here for you in love. But I feel like for those of you that are falling in this group and there was a third party, someone here is borderline obsessive over the other, okay? Hold on one second. No. Sorry about that. Allergies. Anyways, I feel like, again, yeah, someone here was a bit borderline obsessively thinking, almost, you know, a bit immature, you know, and I think someone made an impulsive decision here that really hurt someone else, okay? And it created a lot of distance. And I feel like that brought an end to the third party situation. And now it's kind of like, you know, trying to move forward with that, trying to rebuild self-confidence here, okay? So that's for a very few of you, but I see that here. If this is career, and love can resonate and career can resonate, or just one, okay? So you decide. But if this is career, I feel like some of you, you know, might have been secretly holding grudges or trying to figure out information on someone within the work environment, or you know. But I feel like that's being let go of, except now there's trust issues here. So some of you might have trust issues in the work environment, between like you and another person, or you and more than one person. I feel like the best advice here is, one, you know, never involve your personal life in your work life. But if you have, then there's a need to kind of detach, you know, this week, or, you know, keep things to yourself. Not everybody needs to know everything that's going on in your life. And or vice versa. Someone could be doing this and then they've decided, you know, I've given too much information, and so they may be pulling back this week, okay? There might be some information that you're waiting to hear about within the work environment, and you can't really make any decisions about the future plans until you get this information here. I don't see it coming through this week. I see a continued wait. I know, not probably what you want to hear, but if you're waiting for any major decisions within the career work sector, I don't see that coming this week. Okay. So Virgo, yeah, let me know how it resonated. I have, like I said, Aquarius here, but it could be a Libra or a Gemini. I also have water out, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then possibly Aries are the predominant zodiac signs. But keep in mind that it's a general reading, so that could just be the energy you're holding or placements in your chart or the person you're dealing with chart. Either way, I wish you all the very best. Love you. Till next time. Namaste. Bye.